Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the humble internet. My name is Ryan, aka Ramen. Why do I keep doing this? At the start of these videos, as of late, syncing audio, or at least trying to. Some of you right now are wondering, Ryan, what the fuck are you wearing? This has become one of my... You fucking too. This has become one of my favorite new shirts that I picked up while I was down in Texas. It's a retro Space Invaders shit. Look at it. You jelly. I know you are. I would be too. Anyway, last time we were here, shit went down. Like, down. Except for Keela. He went up. Like blowing up. Spoilers if you haven't seen the last episode. But if you haven't seen the last episode, if you're literally jumping in on this now, I don't know what to do for you. Oh, I was told that Rocker is still here because it's a glitch. Ain't that a bitch? Anyway, we're back in the Ark. We need some answers. And we need them now. So let's go. When my vision returns, I find myself in the Ark. Double checking on recording and everything. However, something seems different. I feel scared, lonely, helpless. Dude, you're literally just describing a typical evening for me. Give me something new. The pain has vanished. That is new. I'm suspended in the air. When he appears before me, fright overtakes me. Oh wait, not yet. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold! My attempts to flee are useless. Hold! Just as I thought. Hold! Much like my previous visits, I'm able to move. Oh! You cannot escape fate. I know who you are. Get rid of that question mark bullshit. Please stop struggling. You must have many questions to ask. I have several. And for that, you should be relaxed. Relaxed? Fuck you, man! You haven't played this shit! Not this time. I merely demand an explanation. Man. Why did he give Maxine Armstrong powers from the Ark? And why is she killing those involved with the tour? Interesting. I see you've caught me. Yet your concern still rests with the others? At this point, yeah. Yeah, they did nothing. They did nothing. It's me you fuckers want. You dragged me here. I was dragged here. Mark kicked me here. You're dragging me through the portal from my Earth to this world. And I was just being dragged away. I was like, Mark, help me. My brother. And Mark looked at me and was like, I won that contest, so no. Fuck you, Mark. Hasn't even watched this fucking playthrough. I expect you to act in self-interest. Joke's on you. I don't give two flying fucks about me. Perhaps Velasquez is right about you. Don't worry. You're still the savior. The lies are only from myself. Perhaps it would be best to start anew. He snaps his fingers and I fall to the ground. Wait. Ground? That doesn't make any sense. There's no floor beneath me. I can see nothing but an infinite expanse of space. Still, I'm able to rise to my feet. I'm no longer held back or hindered by this place. I walk towards him and face him as an equal. I would get right, like his eyes would be like right here, but he has a snout in the way, so it's more like here. With the feeling that I can finally combat my fate. Where should we begin? He stops to ponder for a few moments. Ah, of course. Some people would call me the ferryman. So, no, what? But you can call me Ryu. I've been stuck in the Ark for eternity. But part of me wants to leave. I feel like I'm missing out on so much. That's why I gave Maxine Armstrong powers. I need to find a worthy successor. I can't just hand the Ark to anybody. So that's why I gave her a little test. I can only assume that test is to kill people. But why those involved in the tour? And why a test of that nature to begin with? It was purely for convenience sake. I needed to keep my eye on you at all times, so I planned the test to be nearby. But as for why she had to kill, that's another story entirely. I lied to you about the nature of the Ark. I stand here and watch over the Earth and Terra, governing the forces of life and death. I can give the gift of life, or take it away, as I see fit. I am a god of death, you could say. God damn it. God furry damn it. He really is a furry god. Ensuring that both worlds remain in check. A disaster here, a death there, a genocide sprinkled in between. There is lots to take into consideration. That is why I ordered her to kill. It's something I do in my many times a day. My replacement will have to do it too, with no hesitation. A test was necessary. Yeah, but she seems to be getting her kicks from it, my man. It's unfortunate that I have to keep her nearby. But please do not make this a personal thing. You know, funny thing is, I kinda don't. I mean, I get it. Kinda. Kinda. It just had to be done. If I could, I would have ordered her to kill people in an entire different country. But I must keep everyone together. I hope you understand. It's just an unfortunate coincidence. I don't know if I can trust him. But he likens himself to the Grim Reaper? Is he responsible for all death? What about the other realities? And can he bring back Keela? Stop reading me! Stop! Literally, stop peering through the veil into my actual goddamn Earth and hearing me looking into my thoughts. That's rude. I have a personal bubble of like 30 feet. And you got way up in there. I could bring him back, yes. But where's the fun in that? Or was my character talking out loud? I don't know. You wouldn't understand consequence. In that aspect,
Maxine is a genius. I did tell her about you being the savior. She came up with a whole plan of her own. In fact, I'm quite taken. Using death to such an end was beautiful.
Oh, then the both of you can get a goddamn room for all I care. How do I fix this and save the entire multiverse at this point?
She taught you some very important things. 1, you need to face consequences. 2, you won't be able to save everyone. 3, others will die by your own hand. There is little else to add. But you've taken your duty lightly, so a display of truth was needed. Terra will not be saved without death. It is your duty to save Terra. More friends will die. Foes will appear. Either directly or indirectly. You will be the cause of many deaths to come.
So another Tuesday.
It was important that you realized this. And about the other realities? I lied.
So, Furry God Grim Reaper Rio dude, let me get this straight. I get yanked from my Earth to be put on that Earth. At first thought, all the multiverse kind of mattered. So, is it just Terra and this Earth? You really picked a random fucking dude to be responsible for 2 planets that are not my own. I mean, if it was my planet, definitely I would have given a crap. I do my shopping there. Let the man continue then.
There's only one of everything.
I'm calling bullshit on that. Where the fuck did I come from then?
Only one Terra to save. Only one Earth.
Debatable. Where did I come from? Wait. Then that means...
Unfortunately, yes. You lack the power I presented you with. You're not special in any way. At least, in that regard. You still have a purpose on Terra. But only Velasquez can divulge that. This is why I'm be sending you back. Every step you take in Terra brings that world closer to its promised salvation. But now you know a little more about what the path to salvation entails.
I can't believe this. I don't have a power? Everything he said to me back then was a lie?
I've known you were the savior all along. I know what Velasquez is planning in Terra. I've been watching over it since I was born. I'm sorry for the lies. But now you know the truth.
I'm guessing half truth there, buddy, but I'll take more than nothing.
About me. About you. About the Ark. Terra won't be safe for a while yet. I felt that it was best to come clean. We may need to join forces. And I would rather help you as a friend, instead of face you as an enemy. Especially after I'm free of the Ark. I believe it is customary on Earth to inquire after forgiveness. So I'd like you to do this now, if that's okay with you. Would you forgive me, Ryan?
I don't know what to think about all this. I never expected saving Terra to be all fun and games. But it could cause death of all of my friends? And how do I know that he's telling the truth about Max and literally about everything else? We know the whole thing about only one of everything is a fucking lie, but hey, baby steps in that trust department. And for that matter, about himself in the Ark. As bizarre as all this sounds, it kinda makes sense. He doesn't have a reason to lie anymore. Well, not about the big things then. The things that apparently matter at hand. And admitting to my lack of power? That's really a big step for him to take. I suppose, yeah. Perhaps he truly is coming clean and telling the truth. I don't know. This is all so confusing. But if he does break free from the Ark, it would be a useful ally to have. I'm just concerned about how Max would manage things. Rio looks at me expectingly. For the first time, he wants answers. Our situation's now reversed. You know what? I'll tell you what, Ryu. I'll forgive you on... I'll forgive you. Fine. But when this is over, and you can take this to the bank, when this is over, and I get back to my Earth, you ever come tropesing around my Earth again, then the next time that we meet won't have words. I'll just fucking kill you. Deal? I think he'll take the deal.
Sure. Okay. I'll just make that little special note not to knock on your door again. I appreciate this chance. I will only be forthcoming from now on. And I will perform my duty with fervor.
What is that ting?
And that begins with sending you to Terra. I hope you find the answers that you seek. And perhaps if you do save Terra, we can talk about bringing back the dead.
Fine. I'll save your Terra. Or this Terra, or whatever. You don't come tropesing around my Earth again. And we'll see what dead people can be brought back. I think this is fair. I think this is fine. Let's do let's do the epic hand clap handshake from the Predator, and let's go. He snaps his fingers, and my vision starts to fade. For the first time, I'm terrified of going to Terra, as the true fragility of things now torments me. Friend or foe, I don't know. A secret meeting unfolds shortly after. Acheron leaves Tanubi under the protection of Singe. Oh, fuck. So, do you have anything to say? About what? About what happened today? Didn't it seem familiar to you? Ellipses. Did you do this just to prove a point? Max, I relive those events every day. Just silently in the back of my mind, like a normal person! There was no need to remind me. It's always there. Trust me. Can't say I trust you, brother. Don't call me that, Max. Ever again. I renounced the Armstrong name years ago. Oh, don't be so dramatic. You know you can't hide from a birthright. Besides, that's why you were chosen too. Because we're brother and sister. I feel like I should be like, but at this point I think I'm all out, you know? This game has been a fucking roller coaster and it didn't deserve to be one! This wouldn't be any fun otherwise. This is fun to you? People are fucking dead! That's sick. You're killing innocent people. And you're letting it happen. Can't keep your eyes off Daz, can you? Well, she's got assets. She's got boobs. She's rocking like fucking honkers under the jacket. Nothing else. Like, what the actual hell? I get it. I get it. It's not my thing, but I get why people draw the things they do. It lets me do all sorts of cunning things. By the way, if anyone who has been following the story for the first time going through my playthrough, oh my god, if you're experiencing the story for the first time going with my playthrough, anyway, and you were by chance shipping these two together, shame! Shame! Normally you have everything in your sight. That is, until you see a pretty girl. Mocking me? Some things never change. It's the quickest way under your fur. And it's so amusing for me to watch. But there are more pressing matters at hand. I wanted to talk to you about this game. I'm listening. You know you can't win, right? Especially after what I pulled today. I have more in store, trust me. That was just the tip of the iceberg. What makes you think I don't have plans? You should stop assuming things, Max. Funny. If you had plans, no one would be dead. I'll give you an A for effort, though. This game is going purely in my favor. However, it doesn't have to stay that way. What do you mean? The rules. They didn't ban teamwork. What if we did this together? We could rule the Ark as a family. Then you won't have to worry about losing. You can't deny it. I use the power better. I haven't really used it at all. I don't need a power to win. I've always been able to outsmart you. Okay, dude. How are you outsmarting the lady with the time-stopping gadget on her neck and bombs planted everywhere? Ha! So confident for someone who's losing. But look at everything I've done so far. You really think you can beat me, Acheron? You've only killed 3 people. You're not even halfway done. Just 3? Not at all! I've been in Tokyo for a while now. The Midnight Deaths, you mean? I forgot about those for a moment. Kleist wasn't the first one you've killed. Pick up a fucking newspaper, Mr. Security on top of everything, man! Of course not! He was one of many. And they were all just practice kills. I have this down to a science. I'm winning. I've anticipated every possible move. There's nothing you can do to stop me. So in the face of loss, why not team up? I don't know. I was raised to prefer an honorable loss. A dishonorable win is not in my nature. That's something I wish you were taught. The stakes are too large to stick to values. Remember what we'll be capable of? Sometimes you need to discard your views, especially in the face of the greater good. You can achieve honor through dishonor. That's a paradox, stupid! You can't just justify any way you wish. But I want to win by my parameters. However, things haven't really been going my way. So let's speak hypothetically for a moment. If we team up, could we still play to my objective, ensuring that nobody else here dies? No, because then you'd be the winner. I want to be the victor in this. I've been practicing so hard, Acheron. I don't know if I can agree to that. That's a shame. Your pride always was your worst feature. It's going to get you killed. There's such an easy exit in sight. Yet you're too blind to take it. I wouldn't go that far. Can you just let me think about this? Give me a few seconds without an insult. Sure. I think we both have a common goal. Becoming a furry death god! After we win, we want to bring her back. That's why you're doing this, right? Exactly. This isn't just for my benefit. You just getting all moist from killing a lot of people just happens to be a bonus, right? I owe you lots, Acheron. For the past. This is my way of making it up to you. This is like me going up to my sister and like, I've killed everyone else in the neighborhood. For making it up to whatever I did wrong to you in the past. It's not my fault that I need to kill. I'm just enjoying it. I would have done anything that man wanted. Put your goddamn Photoshops down, people. Put them away. Put them away. No. No. I need to play with the hand I'm dealt. Besides, if we end up in control, we can undo all the deaths instantly. Nothing is permanent, don't you understand? That's true. If he holds up to his end of the bargain. He doesn't have any reason not to. He got bored and lonely. He will, too. Then we can hold a contest of our own. Let loose and live a little, brother. It's a great stress relief, too! We should put aside our differences. We have a chance to fix everything. I don't think we should squander it. She is literally the last person on any plane of existence throughout the multiverse I would trust with this power. Really? Really? Yes, I am still calling bullshit of one of everything. I don't think Rhea has wanted to put that much on my noggin. Let me focus on literally one planet. One objective. Then blindside me with the rest of the truth. I don't know. You have to take this seriously. I'll need to kill you if you oppose me. And if I do, I won't be bringing you back. So your only chance to see her again is to work with me or face death. I guess this is what they call checkmate. I don't know, Acheron. You said you apparently have a couple of tricks up your sleeve. Because I'd have to kill you to stop you. And I don't know why, but I just can't. Ellipses. I'm glad you made the right decision. So what do you say? To family? Max smiles as Acheron reaches into his pocket. He presses a button on his phone to end the recording. To family. Sure, I'll fucking save, and why not? Let's go a little bit more. I have a small little bit of time remaining until The Walking Dead. Please excuse the sniffles and the coughing and whatnot. I'm still getting over a cold. Rocker? Rocker! Rocker approves! Are those the dings I'm hearing throughout this playthrough? Is that like me getting a true ending flag? I'm probably answering my own question. I'm saving again. Continue. Velasquez trembles in fear because he knows I'm coming back. It's like, oh shit, here comes Mungo. Unsure of what to say for the first time in ages. I didn't. What is this what is this? What is this fucking, like, World of Warcraft silhouette looking motherfucker? Oh god, there goes the boy. You didn't what? Expect us? Or perhaps you didn't expect us at all. I must say, I thought you'd be dead. Seeing you is quite a surprise, Father! You banged? Velasquez takes a few steps back. He clutches his scepter, preparing to defend himself. Oh, so that's how it is. Living off the power in that scepter. But it looks like it's running dry. Tell me, do you suspect... do your subjects know the truth of their existence? Or the truth of yours? Something tells me you're still deceitful. Ellipses. Just as I thought. Old habits die hard, I suppose. I'm surprised you've maintained this facade. Nagi, please. Nagi? Nani? I take it back. I take back the World of Warcraft silhouette looking motherfucker. Instead, let me hit you with, what the fuck is this cross inbred of Kingdom Hearts and Castlevania bullshit? What is this? What are you? Ooh! Ooh! Clay, sir, man to man, or man to anthro, whatever you fancy yourself right now. What were you smoking? What were you drinking? Did you have... Did you, like, chug, like, 6 Four Locos with a 5-hour energy drink? Oh! Do tell me. I'd love to see you grovel. You should beg for your pitiful existence. I only need more time. This world will be saved by my hand. By your hand? Don't be ridiculous. Everything you touch meets a plagued end. And soon, Takamagara will Takamagara will fall. What? Or whatever it is you call this place now. You can't change the truth of your world. You have a kingdom that houses the dead. Alright, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Nagi dude. That's a cool line. Clace, that's a cool line. I will hand you that. Father, you rule over rotting carcass. That is also a good line. I don't know who this Nagi guy is. I know I will find out. Possibly after more shenanigans, but he's got some dingers. 3 for 3, all back to back. Oh God, he's swinging for the fences. He gets a point. He gets 2. He gets 3 with those good lines. I take back 47% of what I've said about you. Your subjects are nothing but maggots. They ride you through its cavities for sucker. I didn't think it was possible for that many bomb-ass lines to be dropped back-to-back in this game, but there it is. How can you say something long since dead? You bring in a necromancer! Is that what my power's going to be when I get one? Something built on the Charon of your woe. It's possible. I beg for your lenience. Don't make me laugh. You've become a pitiful man, Velasquez. What is a man? You are not fit to be in a position of rule. Your world is in my hands now. I will teach your people one simple fact. Oh, he's gonna drop another good line. I can fucking feel it in my bones. In the marrow. It's like it's okay. Salvation will be found through destruction. Nagi pushes Velasquez away, laughing loudly. His laughter echoes through the halls of the castle. Nami! Sister, we must go. Nagi and Nami. Why do I feel like I've heard these names before? Hold on a second. Hold on. I don't know what to say about you, but you have cool out. I don't know what the fuck am I? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? I don't know what is happening. What is happening? What is going on? What is happening? What am I on? What am I on? I'm not on... I had to have been slipped something. God, what the fuck? And you can tell that she is like... She's like fucking built, I'll tell you that much for fucking free. You don't know how much of that... What? It's time for some divine intervention. Evil, that's a fucking name, bro. Now what? Kylene grips the bars of his prison cell. Kabbu remains fast asleep, fatigue taking over. Really? And what makes you think I'd do that? You're the one who stuffed us down here. It was a lapse in judgment. Surely you can understand, Kylene. These things happen all the time. Oh yeah, we just accidentally throw people in jail and let them get tortured to the point where they get comfortable and used to it. That's so. You let people starve in your cellar often? That's a pretty big admission of guilt. No, that's not what I meant. I meant that people often make mistakes. You should learn to word things better. You think you know being a politician. Or is Riley not here to pull your strings? Kylene, there's no need to mock me. I'm willing to pay for your service. I need protection. This has gone too far. I don't think you understand my business. I offer protection for money, yes. But only to those who deserve it. You locked us up in here. And you continue to let us starve. Kabbu is on the verge of death, you know. By Riley's orders. Player shouts echo through the cellar. Kylene is shocked at his sudden outburst. Please understand, Kylene. It's not Riley's orders that bring me now. It's my defiance. My own free will. I know what needs to be done. I must step down from this election. You're stepping down! Velasquez is fucking stepping down! And the threat of Riley must be quelled. Please. Player grips the prison bars as well, trembling. I want you to guarantee my safety. And I want to end Riley's life. I'm not an assassin, player. You can't pay me to kill somebody. But Riley's a threat to my safety. You are paid to ensure that safety. Kaylee, I fail to see the difference. You're still a murderer. You just validate it in your own way. I didn't come here to argue semantics. Ellipses. You can keep your money. The payment will be our freedom. I can't protect you from behind this cell. And you can't just leave Kabbu to die. Of course. I'll retrieve the key from Riley's chambers. I expect you'll be free within a day. But I'm holding you to your word. If I start to doubt you, I'll kill you. Kayleen is unaffected by the threat. Player glances over Kabbu and stops to think. Less thinking, more getting the damn key! Wait. I feel you've come to terms with death. A mercenary can't expect to live forever. If I doubt you, Kabbu will die. It will pain me, but it's necessary. I need to guarantee your compliance. Watch your tongue, player. Your life will be in my hands. You don't want to take advantage of me. Oh, but I think I do. Put the Photoshop down, people. He releases his grip on the bars and turns away. Make yourself ready. I expect armed opposition. But I don't have anything. You confiscated all my weapons. I'm sure you'll think of something. I'd hate for your freedom to be short-lived. He walks away without another word. Kathleen turns to Kabu, worried of what may happen. Don't worry, Kabu. I won't let him touch you, no matter what happens here. Fucking yes! My God. Rocker, what are you also doing here on Terra? That's a good place to end it. Oh my God. Oh, sweet merciful, sweet merciful furry God up above. What the actual hell is happening? Double save it. Double save it. 7 chapters. That was file 34. Going into file 35. Oh, look at that. I can't scroll anymore. It's it's literally the home stretch. Let's get that goddamn motherfucking... Let's get that motherfucking preview of what's to come. So Rook's focusing on his breathing, trying to remain calm. He's doing the ellipses. He grabs the bomb and places it beside him. He was just sitting there for the longest time holding a dead bomb in his lap. Why did he choose me? Because honestly, I've seen enough behind the scenes shit of where my character wasn't, of Keela also being weird in his own right. Other factors may have influenced characters from the other story. It might have made a cafe very gloom to be around. I'm trying not to read through it because I want to understand what's going to be happening next. So we're dealing with our new boy Rook here for a while. Now you're scared of nothing. Good job. What? All right. Damn you, Rook, you're a mess. I'm gonna end it there. We're ending it there. Ending it there. Is the end of this just gonna cut away from a visual novel and go into some open world RPG thing where I have to fight 2 more furry death gods? Could you imagine that? You go through 10 hours worth or so of a novel-length visual novel for it to end when you think credits are going to roll, when you don't know what's going to happen next. It fucking opens up to an open world RPG. Oh! If you guys like this train wreck of a series so far, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel to see more. Follow the Facebook page and hop on the Discord in case you haven't already. Spread the word. Spread it near, spread it far, spread it to anyone that you may or may not know. Just in time for the Walking Dead season to kick on. I'm Ryan, aka the Ryeman. Stay awesome out there. Adios. Ryeman out.